Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Pureverb. You're watching Tailor Made Radio. Get in.
So, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm excellent. I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, you came all the way to Calgary from Red Deer. That's quite the trek, you know?
Days and days.
Did you bring snacks?
I did. A juice
Okay.
box. I have kids, so
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Parents always have the best snacks.
I always have good snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I checked out the album Madhouse,
Very cool.
and that shit goes off.
Thank you.
Like I always leave listening to music to the last minute. And I was like, why did I wait so long? It was so good. Jose was telling me about
Thank
You
you.
remember? I reminded her. I was like, you
it.
gotta.
You gotta check it out.
Very cool.
Inspiration behind this album. Tell me about it.
Madhouse is kind of like a metaphor for your mind. Like you live in a madhouse. And I put out a couple projects in the past. I really enjoy like the passion behind it, and there's a lot of passion that went into this project. And the inspiration behind it is just basically like trying to, do something that hasn't been done by yourself. It's kind of hard to do something that's never been done by other artists.
Especially in the hip hop or rap community, I feel like that's a community where everyone's trying to do like one up everybody.
Totally.
You know?
It's very competitive.
Yeah.
Inspiration, honestly, just like my family, friends,
Aw.
things that I love. I love making music. I love all kinds of music and like production behind it. I just basically nothing really like sparked the creation of the album.
It's just your
It's
creative
just-
being.
it's
And
just-
you're like,
yeah,
I need
like-
to get this shit out.
I have to create.
Yeah.
I have to create. If I didn't rap, if I didn't write, I would probably go insane.
Yeah.
It's a good outlet for me.
Aw.
I'm an introvert, but like on a track, it's kind of like I can express myself without fear.
Yeah. You said you lived in Calgary for what, 17 years?
17 years. Yeah.
And how long have you been in Red Deer now?
I moved there when I was 20.
We got a bunch of Calgary Flames people behind you, Jose. Jose's doing real great. He's walking backwards right now.
My man's
good
got skill.
practice.
My man.
Man's got skill. Eyes in the back of his head.
Sorry, how long have you been in Red Deer now?
I've lived in Red Deer for 9 years now.
Holy shit.
9 years. I know, it's crazy.
What? Why? What?
Truthfully,
Yeah, tell me the truth, man.
I was selling barbecues in Calgary.
What?
And like propane and propane accessories, like
All
and
right.
kill.
Is that a code word for something else?
No, it was like
All right.
like actually
Actual
barbecues. It's not very exciting. And
Good life.
I felt like I woke up one day and I was like, man, I sell fucking barbecues. Like, it's not really where I want to be. So I quit my job. I broke up with my girlfriend at the time.
Oh shit.
Sorry, Crystal, if you're watching this.
Sorry, Crystal. He just needed to get away from the barbecues.
Had to happen. And then I basically like quit my job, sold everything, sold my car, and moved to Red Deer and just started fresh.
Holy shit.
Met the love of my life, Jolie. Shout
Aw.
out to my fiance,
Hey.
Jolie.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
We got a green. We're good.
And had 2 kids.
Wow.
Bought a big house and 2 cars, and I've been there for a decade now. So yeah.
What do you find? How do you find the scene there? I know some people like Magic. Magic is out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a whole hip hop crew out there.
There is. And
Actually-
there's been some that have come and gone.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty divided. It's really divided for like how small Red Deer is. There's like certain cliques that don't really fuck with other cliques.
Which is fucked up, especially if it's a small place.
Yeah,
It should be working together.
100%. And I'm a firm believer that when the oceans rise, all the ships rise with it.
Goddamn.
So if you're not like surrounding yourself with people that motivate you and inspire you, then you're surrounding yourself with the wrong people.
Yeah.
So I don't really have many artists that I mess with.
In Red Deer,
In
interesting.
Red Deer,
You were
yeah.
saying that along the album.
Totally. I say it countless times on the album. It's just a personal decision, and
You don't got beef with anybody?
I don't have beef with anybody. I'm a very peaceful dude
Yeah.
for the majority of the time, and I just try to show love to people. It's That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Peace and positivity.
Aw.
So,
And that's something that's really seeming to grow in that hip hop culture is,
Yeah, I never thought to ask you.
like out here, Rebecca Dawn, everyone,
Rebecca.
Rubik's, they're all just singing about peace and happiness and love, and it's no
Totally.
longer about like, fuck this bitch.
and I mean, I'm okay
Nigga.
with that.
There's a balance.
I gravitate towards positivity and like good energy. So if you're like negative and you're always you're a narcissist and all that shit, I mean, it's not gonna work out.
Yeah.
Like you gotta have good energy.
Well, I mean, I feel if you have a little bit of ego, that will also help you in this game.
You have to have an ego. You have to be confident.
But you got to put it in check sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can't let it get too big
Yeah.
because then it pops. No one wants to be around you.
True.
But like truthfully, yeah, it's all about like supporting people that are down to support you. Because like what's the good of having friends if they don't support your dreams? And if you don't support their dreams, then you're not a good friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Well, actually, we'll get into that. We're gonna go grab coffee up in Analog,
Cool, sounds
and then
good.
and then we'll continue this chat
Sounds
after.
good.
Ask yourself, homie, who you trying to be? So much potential in the land of opportunity. I just do my best, still the hate is something new to me. I suggest the whole rap game just get used to me.
Growing up,
You born in Calgary?
I was born in Vancouver.
Vancouver. Okay.
Yeah, on Vancouver Island.
Oh.
And I moved away when I was young. Moved to Calgary when I was just a little guy, and then grew up in like a pretty normal neighborhood. Didn't really like struggle financially. Like I was blessed to come from a family that was like not rich but not totally like poverty.
Yeah.
So I mean like good home life, good family life. Started doing music when I was 11.
Wow.
I heard a guy named DZK. I don't know if you ever heard of that
Nope.
rapper. He's super sick.
Is he still around?
He doesn't really make music anymore. But the first time I heard his song, I was like, you can fucking rap about anything you want. That is so sick. Like,
What did he rap about?
Rapped about everything. Like he was really creative in his like lyrics.
Yeah.
It's like
Got
totally
these new shoes.
just like really cool. I'll show you some DZK later.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so I started making music in my mom's basement when I was 11. I had a Walmart microphone that plugged into the auxiliary on my laptop.
Man.
And I didn't even know what mixing and mastering was. Like I would like spit a verse and then just put it out on SoundClick.
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 Not even
Man.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud wasn't even around then. You know what I mean? And then I just I kept with it. I guess that's the difference between me and other artists that aren't doing it now. It's like I just kept on doing it because I always knew that I was gonna do it on a serious level, but like I wasn't really good when I started.
Yeah. No, I don't think anybody is.
No.
Right? You have to keep going.
But like everybody, it was always the same feedback. They were like, it's a little rough around the edges, but like I see a fire there. Like if you continue on it, man, you're gonna fucking kill it. So I was like really blessed. I've always been very supported, and that's like I think that's a big testament to like my persistence in this. Is like you don't have to focus on the views and all that. As soon as you start to focus on like how you're growing your views and all that, it's good to keep conscious of that shit.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you take the focus away from that, you're putting better energy and more passion into stuff that matters, like the creation of your music. And like honest to God, the moment I stopped caring about how many views I was getting is when I started doing like actual numbers.
Yeah.
I
think people get so stuck in what other people are thinking of them, and then you're no longer making what you want to. You're no longer creating what you want to. You're just creating what you feel other people are going to enjoy.
100%.
And then it's just your heart and soul is not in it.
Totally. Well said. Yeah. Like, and I think that's where a lot of people go wrong.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
struggle with it too. Shit.
Totally.
Totally.
Like you want to make stuff that people are going to be like, holy shit, this is amazing. But then like you're not making what you want to make.
Yeah.
And I guess that's why I started rapping, because I wanted to listen to music that I wanted to listen to, and I made that music. So, and I'm a fan of myself. And like,
Good.
People get confused there. I think if you don't fuck with yourself, how can you expect anybody to fuck with you? You know what I mean?
So
you gotta
true.
be confident. You gotta like know what you're doing,
Yeah.
but not be too confident.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta dial it back on the humble scale. Eat a little piece of humble pie. I love
Like,
pie.
what's the rapper right now?
Hey!
Oh, more friends.
How's it
In
going?
the building.
Good seeing you.
Good seeing you, brother.
Yo.
Good seeing you.
Hi.
I saw you guys sitting here. I was like, is that Jose? I actually thought it
Did
was
you
your
see
goal.
my hair or his hair first?
I saw Jose's hair first.
Oh,
Nice.
what the fuck?
It's a hair off.
What was I saying now? I had something great to say and it's gone. That's what happens.
It'll come back.
It'll come back.
It always happens like that.
Yeah. You did just release a new music video,
I did.
which is amazing.
The
And
director was
oh,
really cool too.
Yeah, I've heard he was all
Yeah,
right. You know,
yeah, really cool.
He's out there.
My man Jose.
Jose.
Spoiler alert! It's the guy filming this.
And the location you got, I forget what the name of the house is, but that was the last thing that was ever shot there, and then it burned down.
I know.
Like, whoa.
The video set it on fire. Disclaimer: it did not set it on fire. That was tragic. Yeah, it was like a big Victorian style house.
Yeah, it's a historic home.
Yeah, it's been around since like the 1900s, I think.
Man,
And
your beats were just too fire.
it burned to the ground. I saw that and I like couldn't text that to Jose fast. Like, bro, oh my god, have you seen this? He's like, what?
Man, I'm surprised nobody came after you guys after, like, okay, what were you doing there? You know?
Totally,
Man.
totally. The music video did very well though. It got
Yeah.
15,000 views almost in like
Holy
the first
shit.
week of release.
Aw, that's so amazing.
I got a good team behind me.
Yeah.
Good team behind me.
That's so rad.
Circle of Friends is solid, so
And you may or may not be working on another one?
I may or may
Yeah.
not be.
Okay.
More may than may not. Yeah.
I don't know what we can release here or not. So I'm just like,
Oh no, I'm an
maybe.
open book. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot on the go actually. This month has been the best month in my entire music career.
Yeah.
Like I got so many good things happening. I'm so blessed right now.
Aw,
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, it's great. Like hard work pays off.
Yeah.
You know?
true. And the dedication to it, because you know they say as an entrepreneur or anything you do, I think it's that first 3 or 4 years where it's like it's gonna make or break you. 'Cause
Totally.
nothing's gonna happen.
Totally.
And then you just got to get over that hump and keep persisting
Absolutely.
and working on it, and
Yeah.
shit happens. So
Like it's kind of understandable how an artist like Russ, he's a good example. He's really, really cocky and he's got a chip on his shoulder. The thing is though is that he's been doing it on his own with no resolve and nothing has come to fruition for like 20 years in his career. Nobody put him on. He finally gets on his own strength and he's like, fuck you, I don't need anybody basically. It's kind of like, it's understandable, but it's kind of a shitty mentality at the same time.
I feel a lot of people in rap music have that mentality.
Totally.
It's like what fuels them. It's like the hate, which is cool. Get all that negative shit and let it fuel you, but do good with it.
Totally.
Which that's where I was gonna go. Easy Mac. That's who I see him. I don't know if you have any stories with him or not, but
I don't.
This man's always like his music is incredible. This man's always got some beef going on, and I don't know if it's like
He does. He really does.
I don't know if that's just part of his persona, and like that's it. I mean, any publicity is like good.
Yeah.
But man,
I mean,
are
kind
you
of.
doing?
When it comes to like hip hop, kind of is.
yeah,
There's a line though. You know what I mean? You don't want to be viewed as an idiot because of the shit you're doing.
yeah,
Like I'm not gonna go dye my hair rainbow colors and get face tattoos to sell records. Which, by the way,
Too far.
is a skit on my album.
is it? Yeah,
It's called The CEO. My daughter is the CEO of Mumble Rap Records. Very boss-like, yeah. She's 6 years old. Shout out to my daughter, Ariane. I love you to death. And she's the CEO, and she's telling me, Craig, how many face tattoos do you have? Where's your gold teeth? And I was like, I don't have any. And she's like, that's not good. And she's like, how are you going to sell records? People don't want talent anymore. So I think yeah, it was a
Damn.
good skit. It was a really good skit.
And it's true. It feels
It is
sometimes like I mean, especially what gets popular and what gets played on the radio. It's like it's not about the music or the talent.
It's a popularity contest.
Yeah.
It's like a virality contest. Like, you hear these terms like the industry plant, and the industry basically creates an artist out of nothing. They put all this money into them and market them and all that. Basically gives them all the opportunities that underground artists work years to get. It's just dumped in their lap. And then as soon as they turn into a meme, they go viral, and they do stupid shit, they go viral. they get charges and they go viral, and then it just kind of like coasts from there, and they can create an artist. And I think like I'm not too concerned with being popular. I want to be respected.
Yeah.
I want to be known that when Pureverb is on a track, that shit is gonna go off.
Man.
And like I don't care what people think about my music, obviously. Madhouse is a testament to that. There's a lot of like self-loathing in my past albums. There's not so much in this album.
It's like you're rising.
Yeah, it's just like I'm gonna do this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it well.
Yeah, and I think you are doing it well.
Thank you.
I'm a fan.
Thank you. I'm a fan of you too.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Shout out Taylor Made Radio.
So you have lots going on this month. You just released this album, so I mean, I can't expect to be like, yo, when's the next album? But like, what can we expect from you now? What are you working on?
I am working on, so I have my first famous feature, NK47.
Holy shit.
Really good dude.
Man.
Shout out to Nathan. He's on a track that's going to be dropping right after Madhouse releases. And I'm going to be on like a podcast, a Facebook Live with P the Politician.
Man.
And I'm gonna be, he's gonna do like a full album review on his Facebook Live, and like he gets a lot of traffic on those.
That's so cool.
So like next moves, honestly, working with my boy Jose on some videos, definitely.
No Way Jose Productions.
Absolutely. And just not taking my foot off the gas anytime soon. If anything, you're gonna see better videos, more music, more numbers, and just cool shit.
Oh no.
Jose.
Maybe this is a good opportunity to present a present to the best host, the best radio show. All right. So I got to do some quick shout outs.
Okay,
to my circle.
Yes.
Shout out to Turpentine. Good friends of mine, sponsors, and Fat Boys Tattoo in Sylvan Lake.
That's where this one is from?
Shout out to Jesse. That's not this one. I got a dragon on the back of my leg done by Fat Boys.
Very cool.
Shout out my dude Jesse. And I want to give a special shout out to Dan's Art Everlasting. He just did my son's name. Also got the first Pureverb tattoo.
Man,
bam!
look at that.
Shout out to Dan. That's the guy right there.
Aww.
Dan introduced me to a fella that owns C3 Custom Creations.
I don't know if I've heard of this.
He's a very good guy. His name's Cully.
Okay.
And we thought it'd be a good idea to present you with something custom.
Oh my God!
All right. You get a drum roll.
Am I gonna cry? I'm gonna cry.
Somebody
I'm
drum roll.
emotional.
Nobody's gonna drum roll. Okay.
All right. I'll do. Anybody.
All right.
Oh my God.
So I feel like you would want an official copy of Madhouse.
Ooh.
Got a Madhouse decal for you.
Fuck yeah.
Gotta rep that.
Look at this album cover though. Sorry, who did the art?
A friend of mine did the art. He's out of Los Angeles.
Very cool.
And then I got to give a quick shout out to my friend Rio, because Rio actually did the back cover when my designer fucked me around. So thank you very much for that. Rio saved the day. Rio raps. He's actually on this album. He's on song 12. Very, very talented artist.
Very cool.
Yeah. So he came through it and did that for me. Now the coolest part.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
Oh my God. I kind of see like a little something. What is it?
So you gotta have some official Madhouse Pureverb socks.
God, no.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Thank you.
But then it doesn't stop there.
It doesn't stop there.
We gotta have some official tailor-made radio socks. Shout out to C3 Custom
Holy
Creations.
Fuck.
Cully came through
That
for
is
you.
amazing.
Definitely.
Oh,
Definitely.
thank you.
Awesome.
Look at them. Look at these socks, man.
Keep your little feet warm.
Oh, little feetsies.
Yeah. And some
What the
hand
fuck?
towels for you. in case you like washing your hands.
This is like the first tailor-made radio merch.
Nice.
The very first.
You
Look
saw
at
it here first.
Saw it here first, folks. 17th Ave.
That's right. I got you
Man.
another one.
Aww,
Made up.
Thank you. These
then
are so cute.
An official Madhouse hand towel.
Yes. And these are just decoration towels. If you come to my house, you can't use them.
Can't use them.
Decoration only.
That's right. She'll know.
I will know if your
She'll
dirty
know.
hands have been on them.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
So C3 Custom Creations really came through on that. You're so welcome. Really appreciate being on the show.
Man.